Today we're gonna be wrapping headers, doing things, and Suppy's gonna hack some shit up. Real New York style. Burning up spark plug wire sucks. This is how you get around it. Step 1, throw it in a bucket of water.
Step 2, pick your route.
Whoa! So we partnered with eBay Motors for this project to buy a car and all of the parts off of eBay Motors.
I'm not saying we're gonna build a 10-second Donk, but we should try. Another episode of Donk. So, what do we got left to do today? We said we were setting it to paint, but we got a few things to do first, so let's check in on those. So Suppy, what are we doing today?
Exhaust. We got another day left with the car, so I figured we'd do something, right?
So what do we got planned?
Well, we kind of screwed this up a little bit because we didn't think about exhaust coming out, so gotta fix that.
Yeah, the downsides of building a frame and a body separate from each other.
We gotta fix that, and then I'm gonna come out with 2 dumps here. It's gonna collect into here into an X pipe, run 2 parallel tubes this way, kick out this way, mufflers out this way, and you wanted tips to point down, right?
Yeah, have the tips point like right in front of the tires, so or like right here on the tires. So when you're doing burnouts, it blows all the smoke out to the side.
I never even thought about that, but yeah, that sounds
it makes the burnouts look bigger. Pro tip. So you're gonna teach me to TIG weld today?
I'm gonna build the exhaust.
So you're gonna teach me to TIG weld today?
And then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna build this exhaust.
You just have no faith in me TIG welding?
It's you know, the thing is, I don't even like, I personally don't like welding stainless tubing because it's so finicky. You could at any instant burn a hole in it. It's not forgiving at all.
Sweet, so you're gonna teach me to TIG weld on stainless today? All right, do you want me to do this?
Yeah, let's make this. I'll make the exhaust.
We got all the Magnaflow stuff.
Yeah.
So this is actually quite nice. People probably don't realize, but we have an entire rack of Magnaflow stuff. So it's pretty easy to build stuff in the house.
We have mufflers. We have the cutout. Yeah. We have the flanges. That's all we need. Oh man, we fucked that up. That ain't no good. Why? Too much angle. See how it's pointing together? We want it to point like this, which is not a big deal. So you just gotta take some more angle out. You see? You gotta be like Zach.
No, I don't have that in me. I'm the least excitable person ever.
Do you shave your pubes? Did they bother you?
What are you doing then?
Swap talent.
This is a paid sponsorship by Dollar Shave Club. Do you like free content? Well, thanks to Dollar Shave Club, you get it.
Dollar Shave Club has you covered for all your grooming needs.
So for some of us here who aren't a 50-year-old baby, we have to shave our face every now and then. Some may remember me with a beard or a mustache, but now I don't have any of that.
Thanks to the Ultimate Shave Starter Set.
You can look like this,
or this silky smooth baby's butt complexion.
Dollar Shave Club sent over their Ultimate Shave Starter Set, which includes executive handle, weighted, pack of 6 blades, 1 ounce tube of Dr. Carver's Prep Scrub, exfoliate dead skin cells and helps release and prevent ingrown hairs. 1 ounce tube of shave butter for more precise shaving, and post-shave dew, because you gotta hydrate after you shave.
My favorite is the shave butter. Because I have this great silky smooth face, it allows me to finish cars, not like the rest of the guys with the mop on their chins. You want the confidence that I have fixing cars? You want to finish that shit box in your driveway? Or the chance to even look half as good as me? Go to dollarshaveclub.com/Hoonigan. You can get started for as low as $5.
You got your safety goggles on?
Yep.
See? It's not bad.
Pretty good. All right, now we gotta make the.
So that's tungsten? That's what the tip is?
Yeah, this is tungsten. So
I'm literally asking these questions because I hear all of this, but because I've never TIG welded, I don't really fully understand.
okay. Electrode, right? So
Yep.
this conducts the electricity on here, the tungsten transfers the heat to here. And you ever see an oxygen and acetylene torch? How they it's the same thing, but just a super fine point. So they basically, this is your heat source, and this is your, this is the fill rod. This is the material you fill
Right. So how often do you have to sharpen it? I mean, anytime it's not like a perfect point, you want to.
Yeah, you want to always keep it sharp. How often you sharpen it is dependent on how many times you touch whatever you're doing. So basically, this hand is your MIG gun.
That's your filler.
That's your filler, and this hand is your heat source. And this is the pedal. This is how much gas you give. This is not gas, but this is how much heat you give. Yeah.
Is that pedal wireless?
It's wireless.
Wow, this is the Dynasty?
That's the new Dynasty. Yeah.
So you make the puddle. See the puddle?
Yep.
And then you just feed the wire into the puddle.
So it's like soldering.
Yeah. Right now, my pedal is floored, and I'm using the way I'm controlling the heat is the speed I travel with my hand.
So it doesn't seem like you're moving. You're not like going back and forth though.
No.
Is that because you're such a tight line? You
Yeah.
don't need to?
You don't need to do it because this is because the
You're just
gaps
filling-
are like
you're just filling
yeah,
the
the gaps are like nothing. So I'm using like that, and then just roll your hand forward, and it should look like that.
So it's like
Uh-huh.
like that, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh man, this is way harder than I thought it would be.
Don't heat the rod.
See, everyone's mistake is they try to put the heat onto the rod, and then
Right.
the rod balls up. Heat the puddle, not the
There's a
rod.
lot of things going on all at once.
There you go. Uh-huh.
It's pretty gross, but it's better. It's better than what I just did. That's that. That's Suppy's. That's the boogers from before. Think you'll have an exhaust leak? No, that's fine.
Yeah, you good.
You good? You got a flat piece of metal I could try this on? Oh, that looks way better.
Yeah, because it's not a tube and it's not stainless.
See, but look, that's what I need though, is I need to suck it first, and then I feel, it feels so much better when I figure it out. I hit the tip and it was all ugly from there. First part looked okay. So right now I'm good at about 4.5 millimeters worth of TIG.
After that,
Yeah, it takes me a while to get things done. Check back later, we should probably get back to working on the dock. Because Dan realized this when we put it back together. And Dan was like, yo, it'd be way easier for me to just bend a new pipe, but I don't know how to bend a pipe.
this like Dan kinked it this way, and then came back.
Right, like he's already got a kink here to
Yeah.
make up for this. So I think probably would be easier for us to do is to just weld in something for the exhaust to go through.
Yeah, like a big pipe.
Like a big piece of pipe. And so the question is where do you want it? Because we should mark it now before I take this out of the car. Here's a marker. You tell me where. That way it's not my mistake.
We'll make this one here. And this one's in the middle, this one's at the end of the bend.
Okay, so we'll put this on the table and just jig it up.
Yeah.
Do we have 4.5 inch pipe?
No.
And it's like 430.
Yeah.
Looks like I'm going to the steel shop. Okay. All right. You finished the X pipe and everything else.
The X pipe is done, so that's underneath the car, and then two are gonna come this way and then kick out like at a 45, and the two mufflers are gonna hang diagonal there. Diagonal? Yeah, diagonal.
So we can build a pass-through for the exhaust. One nice thing about being in Long Beach is there's places like So in standard Hoonigan fashion, we waited till the absolute last minute to go run to the metal shop. Metal shop was closed, and I went to 3 different shops, all of them closed. And then I ran into a guy on the street. I asked him, hey, you know anyone who might have some scrap metal laying around? He's like, I actually work at this custom machine and fabrication shop. And they had exactly what we were looking for. That's what I was looking for. Let's see if we can make that work. Voila. So he's like, I got this. I was like, that's exactly what I need and just the right amount. There's enough for me to make at least one mistake. People who care. They're bolts back in the hole so you don't lose them. Yo, I'm a man that cares about bolts. Everybody knows that.
You know what the only problem with my fab table is? Is only one. We're gonna fix that today. My guy Corey, Certiflat Weld Tables, is here, and he's got new tables. So we really gonna get some legit fab tables now?
Yeah, man, you guys are getting the fab blocks. Some 36 by 60 fab blocks.
Good, I don't have to fight Dan and Herd and Jose and everybody else because they always using my table. I'm gonna let Corey get to work. We'll check back with him in a few. That's how it slides into the little tabs. You weld up right there.
Yep, you can't screw it up. Tab and slot.
This is like the perfect size fab table.
Yeah, reach across, you know.
I'm excited, man. I want to see it done. Look at this thing. We got clamps.
Clamps, there's a couple of grinder holders in that box over there.
Dude, I'm psyched. This thing's gonna be awesome, man. We appreciate it. Shit, we're definitely gonna put this to good. We're gonna put this to good use, man. Don't worry.
Why haven't we always had a Certiflat table?
I don't know.
This changes everything.
This makes life so much easier.
So now we just weld them in. Sweet. Let me get that pipe. So do you want to cut this with the notcher?
You just gotta make sure it's straight.
Well, that's the question is, do you want it to be straight?
Yeah.
Like straight
Straight.
on which angle? This angle or this angle?
No, straight. Because we're only gonna be like that big, right?
Right, and how much room do you have in the pipe? You have a lot of angle there, because it's only gonna be
Yeah, it's only gonna be
that thick.
Yeah. So we just want it straight up and down, pretty much, like that.
Yeah. So you don't want to curve cut this pipe, you just straight cut it.
Straight cut it. We'll angle grind it a little bit.
If we do inside marks,
What is
that
that?
should
Like
be.
a 3/6, like that 1/4 inch tubing, the 1/4 inch pipe.
Yeah, it's a lot of pipe.
That's a lot.
Gonna get Suppy. Double check that he likes that before I burn it all in. Go Suppy! How's that look?
So that's down, right?
Yeah, down.
Yeah.
This is where it needed to be.
Man, that looks fine.
Looks good, right?
That looks fine.
Can you come back and fill in those spots too?
Yeah, so I'm not good enough to weld upside down. So now that it's like secure, I'll do this side and then I'll take it off and I'll go and I'll run a whole bead around it that's a little bit cleaner. Think smart. Does it work smart, not hard?
Yeah, you got it. So all you gotta do now is make that side look like this side.
Yeah.
You got that, right?
Is this you going home?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. You really are leaving, aren't you? Yeah. Okay. I assume you probably want to leave too, huh? All right, set up the GoPro. Well, that didn't work out. It's back on the jig. Somehow it was an 1/8 inch too wide. I'm gonna blame it on Suppy because he didn't tighten that down enough and it moved at some point. So anyway, I'm gonna cut this one and clean it up, put it back together, see if that works. All right, so I think I got this finished. Here it is. Woo! In all its glory. I mean, look, they're not the best welds. It was a bit of slag I had to clean up, but I'm learning. But there's definitely enough metal on there to hold it all together. And that's all that matters. So anyway, hit this thing real quick. A little bit of that steel it. Love this stuff, it is super nice. Install it, and then Suppy can finish putting that thing in this thing tomorrow. And then we're off to paint. Well, there it is in all their glory. I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. A little modification to the thing Dan built, and it works. My job is done. I'm sure Suppy will complain about it in the morning, but that's not my problem.
It works. Now I just made this piece, right, which is the cutout. So this part is gonna go into the rest of our exhaust, and there's just gonna be like a cap for here. So when we go race, we just take the cap off and the exhaust comes out of here. Easy. Did that this morning. Now I'm gonna do that one. Someone stole the damn clamp. Okay. Trying to figure out how much angle I need to put in that tube to get in the hole, into this hole. So it needs to come this way and then this way, which is not a big deal. Okay, that works. Yo, this is why I don't run the guard. Because the guard kicks shit in your face. But always run the guard, kids. Safety first. Done. These are staying exactly like that with the V-band, and this part gets clamped on. And now we're doing the other half. Triangle flange, gotta beat it out a little bit. Very nice. This was, remember Vin was like so gung-ho about doing shit, and then it's like, Vin, run a fuel line. Right. You know they're not gonna do anything about this, right? They're gonna put this on the trailer with this dragging, and then they're gonna pull the fuel line, the motor's gonna fall out.
But you know the good part about that is?
I'm not here.
Yeah.
That's the good part.
Yes.
Because I got shit to do. Look, today I made this piece, put that piece onto that piece. I made these two pieces. So it's all on. Now you just gotta connect it to the exhaust and it's done. I'm not waiting for Scotto today. I'm not waiting for the guys today. I got shit to do. So I'm gonna leave it at that. And I think they're gonna take it to paint today. I'm gonna have somebody to zip tie this shit up because I know they're not gonna do it. It's gonna, watch, it's gonna grab the trailer.
Yep.
I'm leaving.
Put it to the back right here.
Oh, yeah, turn it.
Hold it! Hold it! Straighten it out.
Finally going to paint. Yeah. It's only been 15 weeks.
One, two, three. Note to self, you're gonna have to push your car. Maybe set your toe just a little bit so you're not fighting yourself. But we like to do things the hard way around here.
No, it's because Suppy said it and forgot it because he just left. He was like, whatever, those dudes will deal with it later.
Suppy's a real piece of shit. We've been telling you guys this. I'm just kidding, I love Suppy.
No, after my car,
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're gonna see, you know, everyone in the world. Quad human body.
So the whole front will be chrome, so you don't have to worry about these. I'll come back and we'll remove these.
Yeah, if you guys don't have to do these pieces, I think we could definitely have it done by Monday. The rest of it's not
Sunday
a big
night,
deal,
right?
so.
Take these off. When are you guys gonna get started on this?
Right now.
Right now?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
6 on
hell
Friday.
yeah.
It's 6 on Friday, so you figure.
I don't think he's joking. He's like, no, we're getting started right now. So probably see you on Monday. We'll come back and just just solidify color and get done with that.
Yeah.
So.
Later, guys. Have a good weekend.
Yeah, we're the worst people.
Oh,
We
1,000.
just delivered them a car that doesn't roll. This is like the most scumbag thing we've ever done. And this guy can't even go home from work.
Oh my God, that guy needs it more than anyone.
Sean, you want to get everything else?
I should have went home when I had the chance.